you please double check your stream? Okay. Settings. Mm. So that means that I am live. Let me double check. Not to double check here. Huh?
Yeah.
Let me see if I'm actually live. And if my voice is being heard. Let me see if I'm actually live. And if my voice is being heard. Yep, my voice is being heard. Yay! Okay. Praise the Almighty Yah. All glory to my Elohim. I pray that the Most High guide my words. I just wanted to stop by and spread a little message. Well, it's a big message actually, but it's not going to be that long. But spread a big message to all the wicked folks out there, all the people who decided that they just want to continue to do the wrong thing. I have a message for you, okay? So I just pray that the Most High guide my tongue, keep my mouth, keep these words, guide, order my steps, and that the meditation or the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart are acceptable in Yah's sight. O Yah, my strength and my redeemer. So today I wanted to talk about the wicked, right? And just give a couple of scriptures uh, regarding the future of wickedness and all that good stuff. Praise YAH. Or all that bad stuff, rather. Right? So, yeah, before we get into it, let me start off with a song. Hold on one moment.
Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah.
Okay, Yahweh, bless this mic. Bless my hands. The engineer.
You feel me? Well, listen. It's a PSA. I mean, if you ain't praising Yahweh, get out the way. You can't be in my circle, man. You're not
praise your creator. I don't care who you is. My wife, my mother, my sister, my brother, my son. I don't care. My father, my cousin, feel me? Aunts, my uncles, whoever. Feel me? Listen, let's go. I'ma stand for Yahweh cause he blessed me to stand. I'ma fight for Yahweh, he put fight in my hands. And I'ma dance for Yahweh cause he blessed me to dance. And I'ma speak out for Yahweh as much as I can. Who gon' stand up for Yahweh? The mighty. I'm gon' stand up for Yahweh. The most high. Who gon' speak out for Yahweh? My maker. Gon' speak out for Yahweh. My savior. I'm getting stronger for my Yah. I feel it in my spirit. If you not speaking out for Yah, I don't wanna hear it. Listen to these lyrics. You say you real? Yahweh is the realest. The wickedness, I'ma kill it. The truth, I'ma spill it. Whether or not they get it. Listen. Who gon' speak out for Yahweh? King of Kings. I'm gon' speak out for Yahweh. The Lord of Lords. Gon' represent for Yahweh. God of gods. Gon' represent for Yahweh. The mighty Yah. Who gonna keep the laws of Yahweh? The Most High. Will keep the laws of Yahweh. The Creator. Who gon' tear down the lies for Yahweh? My maker. I will testify for Yahweh. My Savior. Listen. Listen. The wicked men don't even know the times we in. Why they try to stretch it out just like a rubber band? Try to comprehend the things you don't understand. If you not serving Yahweh, then we cannot be friends. I'ma serve Yahweh until the very end. So that's why I really don't have a lot of friends. Cause they know I praise Yahweh, who is the judge. You ain't praising Yahweh, you can't roll with us. Only man that I fear is the man above. I don't hate my brother, I won't hold a grudge. Stand boldly for God, man, I won't budge. Just like Joshua, and like Caleb, I'ma walk with Yahweh till I'm in the dust. I show out for Yahweh, who created us, the one who saved us out of Egypt, the one who will save us from America, the one who scattered us. He will gather us. Yahweh set us down, but he will set us up. Wanna know about the law? Turn to Exodus. I don't care if you's a Muslim or a Methodist. Gotta keep the law of Yah. Don't be treacherous. Before Yahweh curse you white like a leprous. As for Europeans, yeah, they know what's up. They know we going home, so they wanna slow us up. Tell them get out the way, better not hold us up. I can't wait to see their face when we rolling up. Give us everything back that you stole from us. The only way you can live is if you serving us. The wicked gon' be sick, I can see them throwing up. They hate to know that he chosen us. Yahweh's elite, you better not touch. Only the humble and the meek, they can come with us. And if we make it home, bet you'll be turning up. Bet you'll be turning up. If we make it home, bet you'll be turning up. Bet you'll be turning up. And if we make it home, bet you'll be turning up. Who gon' speak out for Yahweh? King of Kings. I'm gon' speak out for Yahweh. The Lord of Lords. Gon' represent for Yahweh. God of gods. Gon' represent for Yahweh. The mighty Yah. Who gonna keep the laws of Yahweh? The Most High. Will keep the laws of Yahweh. The Creator. Who gon' tear down the lies for Yahweh? My maker. I will testify for Yahweh. My Savior. For Yahweh. For Yahweh. For Yahweh. For Yahweh.
Praise Yah. That's right. And the baby in his hand. Praise Yah. That's right. So, yeah, I'm back with another video. And today I'm talking to the wicked people in the world. Yes, the wicked. I don't care who you are. I don't care about your race, your ethnicity, your religion, whoever you are. I'm talking to you, the wicked. And of course, the wicked don't want to hear the message. So, you know, it is what it is. But I'm gonna give the message anyway. So I'm going to start off in Daniel chapter 12. And I'm going to start reading at verse 1. It says, "And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which stands for the children of your people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time your people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book." Right? So the Most High is making it very clear that all of us who are found written in the book, right, shall be delivered. But it's much deeper than just having a name in this book, right? It's much deeper than that. It's about actually turning from your wicked way and doing that, and just accepting that you lost and that there is no winner but the Creator. You're the loser and the Creator is the winner. All of us have lost. So if you want to continue in your wicked ways, just understand you're going to lose a lot more. All right. Well, let's continue. Oh, and also I just want to point something out, right? Uh, when it says in verse 1, "And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time." Don't you understand that this is the time that we're living in right now? It's a time like no other. You can't point to a time in history that was ever like this. Do you understand? You can't. Unless, of course, you're willing to accept that the words of the Most High are real in what you call the Bible, right? Because, of course, we have Babylon. All of this is a part of history. And the Most High has knocked down these kingdoms before. And the Most High will continue to knock down these kingdoms. But see, what's different about today's time is that this is the last kingdom before the Most High's kingdom. This is the last of man's kingdom. You understand? And this is why it's like no other time, because you won't ever get a chance to rule like you have for these past centuries ever again. Verse 2, "And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt." So even when you're dead, even when you're dead, the Most High will raise you up. You want to know how this is talking? It's not allegory, because I know a lot of people like to go, this is talking about real dead people who sleep in the dust of the earth. Why? Because there's a clear distinction in verse 1 and verse 2. In verse 1, it says, "And at that time your people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book." That's talking about people who are alive, right? It didn't say that they had to get up out of the grave or anything. It just says that at that time, those people are going to be delivered. Everyone that shall be found written in this book, right? And then in the second verse, it says, "And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth." So that's making a clear distinction between the living and the dead. So this is the Most High's glory. You see how powerful the Most High is? The Most High is going to raise up the literal dead, and some to everlasting life, right? They get their life, and some to everlasting to shame and everlasting contempt. If that's what you choose, of course, right? Because we all have choices. Verse 3, and they that be wise shall shine as the brightness of the firmament, and they that turn many to righteousness as the stars forever and ever. Verse 4, but you, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. Right? We're in the age of knowledge, as they say. You know who said it first? The Most High. You want to know why the Most High said it first? Because the Most High created it. The age of knowledge. The Most High spoke it. The Most High told Daniel to shut up the words and seal the book. The book that everyone despises and thinks that they understand. Oh, it's allegory. Oh, it's this. And I'm not saying that there aren't things in the word that are symbolic. Of course there are. The Most High is literal and symbolic. Do you understand? We can go on and on and on and on and on about. Listen, we understand certain things, but we have to understand we don't understand the depths of the Most High. We can't search out the Most High. We can't search out the Most High's thoughts and ways. We don't know that. So the Most High can speak however the Most High pleases. It's not up to man to determine what's real and what's fake. That's up to the Most High, right? And this is how you start to come up out of your illusion. When you just accept what's real and stop cleaving to what's not. Because everyone in the world is cleaving to something artificial, an artificial system run by man that's crumbling. Well, if we can just cherry pick from the things that we do like, the things that are righteous, but we're not going to take all of the law. We're going to take the things that we like. I like this because it sounded good. I like that because this sounded good. But we're not going to stop doing that. Right? That's how the wicked operate. They think they're crafty, but they're really not. Because when someone's doing the law, when someone's actually trying to do the right thing, you can tell. You can see it. It's always going to reveal itself. You want to know why? Because the wicked always have to do something wicked. And that's going to show. Everything done in the dark always comes to light. And since things are getting brighter and brighter out here, because the Most High's light is getting nigher and nigher, guess what? The wicked is about to shine real bright. They're going to be put in the spotlight. You ain't going to be able to hide from your wickedness. So, continue on with your delusions and illusions and cherry picking the good things out of the Most High's law that you like, and then the other things you just throw them aside. But we're not going to take the whole law in because that's something I know you can't do. You can't do that. So you can't really fool the masses like you think just because you mention God or the Hebrews in mainstream media news. You're not fooling anybody. You're just not. Because you're not going to convert this current system into a system that abides by Yah's law. You're not going to throw away all of the idols and really tell the people the truth. You're not going to go out there and say, black people are the Hebrew Israelites. I dare you. I dare you. I dare any of y'all in the mainstream to stand up and actually tell the truth about black people in the transatlantic slave trade. I dare you. But you won't. You know why? Because you're scared. You're scared. See, I'll cherry pick out of the Bible. But I'm not going to talk about how those black people are the Hebrew Israelites. We're not going to tell the truth about them. Because you know, if you told the truth, your system will crumble just like that. Right? But you don't want that. You want to keep this wickedness going and going and going. See, the righteous, people who want to do the right thing, no matter what nation they're in, no matter who they are, they're going to tell the truth. I've seen Europeans tell the truth about who we are as a people. I've seen it with my own two eyes. Heard it with my own ears. You understand? So I know when I'm looking at someone who's wicked, and I know when I'm looking at someone who's trying to do the right thing. I know the difference. And everyone else is going to know the difference pretty soon, too. So your time is up. Praise Yah. You can't trick people. Your trickery, all of that stuff is out the window. So we're in the age of knowledge now, right? Everyone's running to and fro looking for knowledge. I hope that those who want the truth run into it quickly. I hope that they run into it immediately. Verse 5. Then I, Daniel, looked, and behold, there stood other two, the one on this side of the bank of the river, and the other on that side of the bank of the river. And one said to the man clothed in linen, which was upon the waters of the river, how long shall it be to the end of these wonders? And I heard the man clothed in linen, the angel, which was upon the waters of the river, when he held up his right hand and his left hand unto heaven, and swear by him that liveth for ever, that it shall be for a time, times and a half. And when he shall have accomplished to scatter the power of the holy people, all these things shall be finished. So, the Most High has scattered the power of the holy people. This angel standing upon the river, the waters of the river, right? Like something you've never seen before. Something so divine and miraculous. He put not just his right hand, but his left hand, both hands up to the heaven. It didn't say as above, so below, or any of this stuff you guys got going on. No. He put both his hands up to the Most High to praise the Elohim. That's how you do it. You don't put one hand down and the other hand and then make these little finger symbols. And no, we don't do that. You just simply put both your hands up. That's all you got to do. You ain't got to make it complicated. You put both your hands up, right? And you swear by him that lives forever, who is Yah, right? And he told him how long the time would be. And the holy people's power has been scattered to the four corners of the earth. You understand? It's been scattered. See, when we were in the land of Egypt, ancient Egypt. We were not scattered to the four corners of the earth yet. That's how you know. See, when you're looking for America in the Bible, you can't look at it as the name America. You understand? You have to look at it as the name Babylon or the daughter of Babylon because the Most High names you. You don't name yourself. See, this current kingdom, they're so arrogant that they don't believe there's a God because America, the name America, is not in the Bible. Listen, you are not God. You do not get to name the earth. You understand? So, whatever it is that you have changed, it's going to clearly be seen in the Most High's word because you're going to say something different than what the Most High says because you're not in alignment with the Creator. You're just not. So you're going to try your hardest to be rebellious. That is another sign of someone who's wicked. You're going to try your hardest to be rebellious, even down to your names, right? Think to change the times, the seasons, the days, right? The Gregorian calendar instead of going by the ancient calendars that we've had. You've even changed the calendar. So you thought, because time is going to remain the same no matter what you do. You don't even know what season you're really in because you messed with your own time. So your time is an illusion. That's crazy. You had to make up your own time so that you could feel like God instead of just going by what the ancients went by. Obviously, the ancients were closer to the Creator, right? But you've moved so far from that that if it's not exactly what you said, if it's not in your constitution that you made up, because you had to, of course, think to change laws, right? Instead of going by the original law, everybody wants to change the laws. They want to have their own rules and all of this. Nobody wants to have. How can you have an earth that's actually balanced if everyone on the earth in every region is just doing whatever that they want to do? Yeah, everybody's just worshiping who they want to worship. Everybody's got, people look at this, they call this dictatorship. When you have one man that's ruling over all. King David, right? They call that a dictatorship. That's crazy to me because why would you want to have so many different men ruling? Don't you know that's why wars start? Because of men's egos? That's stupid. But if you have one person that oversees many things and then there's a ranking system, there's an order to things, you go across the chain. This one's in charge of nations, this one's in charge of countries, this one's in charge of cities. But I mean, you do it in America already, but you call it a dictatorship if it's forever? Is that what it is? That's weird. As long as you have the right man in charge, there shouldn't be a problem. It's because you have all these corrupt, wicked men in charge. And it's like y'all don't see that. And you vote for them and uplift them, support them, and then when they turn around and that snake bites you because that's what a snake does, you're shocked. But you keep electing wicked men to be over you. Make it make sense. Anyways, I guess that's what the wicked want. They want someone who's like them. I don't know. Anyways, verse 8. And I heard, but I understood not. Then said I, O my master, what shall be the end of these things? And he said, go your way, Daniel, for the words are closed up and sealed till the time of the end. Many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand. But the wise shall understand. And from the time that the daily sacrifice shall be taken away, and the abomination that makes desolate set up, there shall be 1,290 days. Blessed is he that waits, and comes to the 1,335 days. But go your way till the end be, for you shall rest and stand in your lot at the end of the days. So while you're trying to decipher when that time is going to be, because you're trying to see how much time you have to do wicked and then have to change. The Most High don't work like that. You're supposed to be doing the right thing right now, not worrying about when is this time? When is this 1,290 days? And the abomination that makes desolate set up. Don't worry about it. What you need to worry about is your righteousness. That's what you need to worry about. Because I'm here to tell you, it don't matter if you have 3,000 days or 3 days. The Most High judges your heart. You can't trick the Most High. You do wickedly, right? And then decide, okay, now I'm going to change. Okay, now, because we're almost there. It doesn't work like that. The Most High knows your heart. And you'll still lose. You cannot trick the Most High. You can trick people. I think that the wicked are so accustomed to having uh, everyone's minds enslaved and in captivity that they forget that the Most High is not a man. They forget the Creator, period. So, yeah, while you're doing all of that, trying to figure out the Most High and thinking that you know the word of the Most High, and yeah, I've been there, done that, and yeah, I know, because, yeah, I read the Bible, and this, that, and the third. You didn't comprehend it. You might have read it, but you certainly didn't comprehend. Because if you understood what you were reading, you wouldn't be out here doing the things that you're doing. Unless you're just, like I said in previous videos, suicidal. You know, I've been suicidal before. So let's go to Proverbs chapter 11. And let's read verse 18. It says, "The wicked works a deceitful work, but to him that sows righteousness shall be a sure reward." You want to know how you can tell someone's wicked? Look at their works. Look at their works. And it doesn't just mean academically or professionally, as they say. No, forget all of that. I'm not talking about all their accolades and all. No, I'm saying look at their work. How they deal with people in their lives. people they encounter before the Most High, in the sight of the Creator? Are they one to always stir up conflict? Are they one that likes to con people, scam, right? Are they greedy? Is everyone around them falling? And I don't mean because they're being attacked. I'm saying people who latch on to this person always end up in a horrible situation, right? People who associate with them. What types of people associate with them, right? There are so many things that you can look at and see when someone, you can just see they're wicked. You can just see it, right? And eventually it's going to, um, hold on one second. Hold on. All right. Hold on a second. Is my sound back up? I wanted to talk about um, the wicked, right? And just give the wicked. Give the wicked. Funny. Let me see if I'm actually live on here and it's showing. Cause I don't think my sound came back up. I might have to start over. Because I'm here to tell you. Hold on a second. Is my sound back up? Facebook. Stop tripping. I wanted to talk about. Oh man. I'm not even sure. Um, my video came back up because it's just repeating over and over. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep on going as if. Matter of fact, let me start over. Let me end this one and then start back over.